It would be almost, it would be a lot bigger and softer than these chairs. This chair, of course, has arms, and it's a chair. But when you say armchair, you're talking about a larger piece of furniture, a very good size, something that big, you know, much bigger than this. This would be a small chair. And credible. Credible, what? Believable? Oh, trust. Trust. Yeah, that's a possible explanation, but credible is believable. What you're saying is believable. It can be believed. But what if you put the same word in credible? Can't be believed, right, exactly. Credible, or what he says is credible, that can happen. I could see that that event could occur, or somebody would say, oh, well, wait a minute. That's absolutely incredible. That can't happen. That won't happen. It's incredible. It can't be believed. Credible, believable. Incredible, can't be believed. That is absolutely incredible. Can't be believed. Armchair, a large, comfortable chair, usually in a living room, maybe next to a sofa or something like that. Humorous, very funny. Leaflet, a piece of paper containing information about a certain event or occurrence that's about to happen, a sale, let's say, or something, and handed out free to the passers-by. Cease, stop. Cease whatever you're doing and let's go to the movies. Oh, okay, boom. Any questions about those words? Cease, leaflet, humorous, armchair, incredible, or credible. What he said was absolutely incredible. That's credible, I can believe it. Okay. Cease. Okay, renovate. Renovate. Don't forget the V sound. Renovate. Solitary. Solitary. Conscious. Conscious. Knuckle. Knuckle. Circulate. 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 Divert. 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 Don't forget the V sounds. The V's they're there. They won't go away. The V's are there. Divert. What is knuckle?
Finger knuckle.
Right. The knuckles on your hand, right there, the knuckles. What does it mean to knuckle under? He knuckled under.
Under, no.
Knuckle under. It is to give up. Is to give up on a certain situation. Oh, he knuckled under. In other words, the other guy was pressing down. Okay, I give up. Knuckle under is to give up whatever the situation is that you're trying to do. He just knuckled under. He argued for 5 or 10 minutes with the guy about it, but he finally knuckled under. He gave up. He didn't argue anymore. What is solitary? Solitary.
Stay alone. Stay alone.
Yeah, alone, right, alone. You have words like solo, solitary. The prisoner is in solitary confinement. What is that? The prisoner has been given solitary confinement. Solitary confinement. The prisoner has been given solitary confinement. He's in the jail by himself. He's in a cell by himself. Solitary, alone. Alone. Solitary. Solo. When Lindbergh flew across the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, in 1927, I think it was, Lindbergh flew solo. He was the only one on the plane. The first solo flight across the Atlantic, from America to Europe. Solo. One. By himself. Solitary. Alone. One. What is conscious?
Have mindfulness, not die.
Well, it's, yeah, not die, okay. But it's more than not die. Conscious. To be alert and awake. To be unconscious would be to be on the floor unconscious. But in this case, we have a classroom of people that are conscious, awake, and alert. Know what's going on. Conscious. To be unconscious would to be on the floor, out. Hit on the head, unconscious, boom. Right, he fell on the floor, hit his head, and was unconscious. But everybody else in the class is still conscious, right? Still conscious, still awake, still alert. Conscious, unconscious, conscious. Knuckle, oh, circulate. Circulate. When you go to a party and you've maybe never been there and you walk into the party and there's about 30 people around, somebody would say, oh, I'm glad you could make it. Oh, who are all these people? Oh, well, they're all different people from different businesses that we've invited. Why don't you just circulate and introduce yourself? In other words, circulate, go around through the crowd. Hi, glad to meet you. Oh, nice to see you. Boom, 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 boom. Circulate. Or the blood in your body circulates, goes around and around and around and around. Circulate. Many different ways to use it. The newspaper has a very large circulation. Circulation. Circulate. Circulation. T-I-O-N. The circulation of the newspaper is, how many newspapers do they sell every day? 200,000. Oh, very good circulation. Circulate. Like circle. Circulate, go round and around and around. The blood in your body is circulating, 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 circulating. You are going through the crowd, circulating. Why don't you circulate through the crowd and introduce yourself to everybody? Oh, okay. Circulation of the newspaper is 200,000. Whoa, very good. Circulate. Many different ways, but you can see the circle, 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 circulate. The idea of around and around and around and around. Divert. 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 Yeah, to cause a change away from something. To divert attention. Trying to divert my attention. Somebody knocking on the glass out there. I'm talking to the class and somebody's knocking on the... Oh, he diverted my attention from you to there. Divert. You can have to be driving and you might have to divert because of construction on the road. Oh, we'll have to change course because there is construction ahead. We will have to divert.